In this problem, we're going to look at Newton's second law, balancing forces where we have acceleration. In this first example, we have two forces, a 17 Newton force to the left and a force to the right we simply label Fx. And we have a horizontal acceleration of 3 meters per second squared. Using Newton's second law, we can write the summation of forces equals mass times acceleration. The summation of forces in this case is f of x, positive because it's in the positive direction, which is right, minus 17, which is left, so it's in the negative direction. Negative only means direction, equals our mass, which is 10, times our acceleration, which happens to be 3. So 10 times 3 gives us 30. If we simplify this problem, we simply have fx minus 17 equals 30, or fx equals 30 plus 17 equals 47 newtons of force. Likewise, the second problem, although it looks considerably more complicated, is actually equally as simple. In this problem, we don't know the acceleration, and we need to find it. We are going to assume that the horizontal acceleration is 0. Think of this as a sled being pulled across the ground, or a suitcase, or a box. There is a horizontal pulling force, a frictional force, which a normal force pushing up, gravity pulling down. In this, because we are only interested in the horizontal acceleration, and we have previously identified that the acceleration is all horizontal, then we do not need to worry about what the vertical forces are. It is unimportant. Using Newton's second law, we can write the summation of forces in the x direction equals mass times acceleration. If we wanted to solve the y, we could also write summation of forces in the y direction equals 0, which is mass times an acceleration of 0. Now, worrying about x, the summation of forces includes the horizontal component of the diagonal force, so we can write 80 cosine 40 degrees minus 7.3. Those are all our horizontal forces, equals mass, 12 kilograms, times our acceleration. If I evaluate 80 cosine 40, I get 61.3. If I subtract, continuing the rest of my problem, I subtract off 7.3, I get 54 equals 12 AX. Dividing both sides by 12, I get 4.5 equals AX. The horizontal acceleration is 4.5 meters per second squared.